Hey everyone, it's Mr. Johnson. Look, I want to take a couple minutes and talk to you about notes. Whoops, those are the wrong notes. There we go. Look, notes are not bad. In fact, they're a really important part of education. Students need to be able to gather the content and prioritize it and really see the large picture. Unfortunately, the way that we do notes a lot of times isn't really conducive to learning because it makes the teacher the sole owner and provider of all the information and the student's job just to write it all down. So I've been working on an alternative to note taking. I'm calling it the flip notes method. And this is really built out of the QFT strategy with the question formulation technique. Many teachers are in classrooms are already implementing the QFT. And if you would like to learn more about it, I really encourage you to talk to Mrs. Kuzil about it. It's really a great strategy to get kids to generate their own questions. And the flip notes method is really branching out of that. It's a practical application of it. And it's the basic form of it is this. It starts with a profound or provocative statement like democracy killed the need for a king. And out of that, students generate their own questions. This is something that can be done in a short amount of time. So you can see on this collaborative document, I have students grouped up in 3 or 4 different groups. And they have created their own questions and prioritized them in order of importance. But once they have their questions, then they can get the content, whether through a textbook or whether through a multimedia-rich website, and they really use those questions to guide their research, I guess we can say. And once they find those ideas, they're able to collect those in this collaborative notes document. And once they've collected all of these, as groups or as a class, you can really guide the conversation on what content is important for us to learn and what content is important for us to write down. And out of that, it's the same content that you wanted them to learn through notes, but really the students are in control of the information. They're really guided by those questions that they generated. In the end, they learn the same things in about the same amount of time, but the script is flipped so that the students are in control of the information. So if you want to learn more about the QFT method as a whole, I really encourage you to talk to Mrs. Kuzil. If you want to learn about this flip note strategy, let me know and we'll give it a shot in your classroom.